Hey again, besties, and welcome back to the channel. It's Thursday again, and if you've been here before, then you know exactly what that means. It's time to dive into yet another treasure trove of creativity from the Stardew Valley modding community. I've been scouring Nexusmods.com non-stop, and just these past couple weeks have been absolutely packed with some awesomely unique mods that I just couldn't wait to share with all of you. From charming new crafting stations to a Redux for a huge expansion, this batch of 8 freshly uploaded mods is sure to have something for everyone. Whether you're a veteran farmer with a mod folder bursting at the seams, or a newcomer just starting to explore the wonderful world of modding, I promise you're going to find at least one new gem from this lineup that piques your interest. I have to admit that I had way too much fun with these mods. I almost forgot to hit the record button a few times when getting footage for some of these. If you love staying up to date on some of the latest Stardew Valley mods, please do me a huge favor and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps more fabulous farmers like you discover these videos, and it supports the channel immensely. I upload Stardew related videos every Thursday and Saturday. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the mods. In this first segment, we'll be exploring an oldie but goodie that has finally been updated for Stardew Valley 1.6. When I saw Ginger Island Extra Locations Redux by Misty Spring pop up on Nexus a few days ago, I downloaded it instantly and got straight to work. Ginger Island's Extra Locations Redux is a massive passion project that's been in the works for almost 3 years, and it completely transformed Ginger Island into a sprawling new playground. It includes a whopping 15 new locations to explore, from new animals and artisan machines to some new tool types and an in-game mining area, all packed with so many secrets that I'm still uncovering as I speak. The sheer scale of content here is staggering. You'll encounter 18 new animals with their own configurable options, as well as 25 new animal products, 7 new artisan goods to make, as well as 28 new fish to catch using a brand new fishing rod, tackle, and bait. There are 19 new cooking recipes to master, 14 new artifacts to dig up, and even 2 new tool types with multiple variations to help you on your way. It also introduces a brand new NPC with a deep new storyline. And your choices genuinely matter here. Depending on your dialogue choices, this character might disappear forever. There are puzzles to solve, a new monster to face, a new mining ore to find, a mysterious new shop, and even a Ginger Island version of the community center with adjustable difficulty. It's an absolute masterpiece for anyone who craves more adventure in the tropics, and it's built to be compatible with a ton of other mods too. If you love new adventures and enjoy exploring Ginger Island, you need this mod in your life. If you wish you had just a little more space on your toolbar like I do, then this next mod is just for you. Grandpa's Toolbelt by That British Beau and I'm Not a Shrimp 83 is the answer for those of us who need just a little extra space. This mod solves the inventory struggle in the most heartwarming way possible by giving you Grandpa's most prized possession, his trusty, well-worn tool belt. When you start a new game or add this mod, you'll find a special letter in the mail from Robin. She explains that, per Grandpa's wishes, she's been keeping his tool belt safe until you arrived in Pelican Town. It's such a cozy, lovely touch that makes the mod feel like a natural extension of the game's story. The belt itself adds 6 permanent item slots that sit right above your main toolbar. The clever design choice here is that you can't use items directly from the belt. You have to swap them into your active toolbar. This keeps the game balanced and prevents it from feeling too easy, while still giving you that essential extra space for your most used tools, your pickaxe, watering can, or even a lucky rabbit's foot. I'm personally using this extra space for important items and accessories that I use, like my slime charmer ring or items I'm holding for certain quests. I should also mention that with the recent update, you can now customize the belt's positioning on screen using a generic mod config menu, reassign hotkeys for each item slot, and even hide the icon if you prefer a cleaner UI. There's enhanced controller support with a handy pop-up menu and tooltips now show what's stored in each slot. It's honestly such a thoughtful solution for anyone who wants that little extra breathing room. So I'm sure by now, we've all stared up at the Pelican Town Spa and noticed that gorgeous little solarium on the roof, and wondered why we could never go up there. Well, wonder no more, because Solarium at the Spa Revisited by Jenna Waffles finally gives us access to that beautiful space, and it does so in a way that feels so perfectly vanilla, you might even eventually forget it wasn't always there. This isn't just a simple room unlock, it's a thoughtful, expanded experience that feels like it's always belonged in the game. To gain access, you'll need to endear yourself to the wonderful NPC Evelyn. The default path involves completing her new seasonal flowers special order, which requires 8 hearts with her, though there are alternative unlock conditions if that doesn't suit your current playthrough. Once you've proven your friendship, as well as your green thumb credentials to her, a sweet event triggers where Evelyn gives you a personal key to the Solarium. And what a space it is! Jennifer Fuffles has really done their big one with this mod. I absolutely fell in love with the space the moment I laid eyes on it. The tile floor in the solarium behaves exactly like a greenhouse, meaning you can plant fruit trees on it. There's a lovely animated water trough to refill your can, and the default music is the peaceful sunroom theme, but you can change it to anything with the radio. A fantastic quality of life touch is the unlockable Pierre's magazine after seeing an event with Caroline and Pierre, which lets you order seeds, saplings, and fertilizer right from the solarium. The mod is also packed with configuration options. You can choose between a normal lived-in look with clutter or a cleaner style, decide between a ladder or a lift for Evelyn to access the space, and even control schedule adjustments for Linus and Caroline. It's compatible with a huge range of recolor mods and other bathhouse overhauls, making it an incredibly polished and welcome addition for anyone who's ever dreamed of gardening among those spa side windows. I don't know about you guys, but that frantic Monday morning dash to the Pelican Town Special Orders board, that boat ride to Mr. Cheese request board, and those weekly trips to all the expansion order boards can get pretty repetitive and exhausting after a few in-game years. Just having to check every single board before you can even start the day. By the time you're done, half of the day is over. Am I right? I'll be honest, I almost didn't add Zebrus quest board by Zebru to my game because I thought it felt almost too convenient, like I was cheating the system somehow. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how genuinely inconvenient it was to visit multiple towns and areas just to collect the new weekly special orders at the start of the week. This mod is super simple. You get to craft quest boards right on your farm. It starts as a basic Zebrus quest board for daily quests, but you can upgrade it to a gold board for weekly special orders after completing your first special order, and finally to an iridium board for Mr. Cheese quests, once you've found 100 golden walnuts. Each level has its own charming animated exclamation mark, yellow for daily, orange for weekly, and blue for Mr. Cheese. So you always know at a glance what's waiting. But the magic doesn't stop there. The latest version added 2 absolutely adorable companion items. A fish statue, crafted with any fish and hardwood once you have your first fish pond, that lights up with a light blue exclamation when a pond has a request. And a raccoon statue, crafted with just 5 wood after the tree is repaired, that glows when the raccoon family needs something. I love how cute these signs look, especially the little raccoon and fish request boards. I have these signs placed right in my oversized farmhouse so that they're one of the first things I see when I wake up on a Monday morning. And for players with expansions installed like Ridgeside Village or Mount Vapius, the mod includes a Zebrus mod quest board that displays special orders from those external mods, consolidating everything all in one spot. It's the perfect solution for the organized farmer with a heavy mod folder who just wants their farm to be the central hub for adventures. Now let's talk about a mod that proves that sometimes the simplest ideas are the absolute best. If you're like me and are constantly trying to optimize every single tile on your farm for maximum efficiency, You are going to love Scarecrows on Sprinklers by Amichuan. This mod does exactly that, and beautifully. It allows you to merge both your Scarecrows and Sprinklers into one sleek space-saving combo. That means you can now place a Scarecrow directly on top of a Sprinkler to create a single, functional 2-in-1 object. It waters your crops and keeps the crows away, all from the same tile. Think of all the extra planting space you'll free up across your farm. The mod also thoughtfully supports pressure nozzles, automatically detecting if your sprinkler has one equipped when you merge them. You can even apply a nozzle directly to an existing combo just by left-clicking it. And if you ever need to rearrange, simply break the combo with a pickaxe or axe. And both original items will be safely returned to your inventory. No losing precious materials. You can even choose between two visual styles, standard vanilla sprites or a new cute appearance, which applies to both the combos and standalone Scarecrows. Just a quick heads up, it's not currently compatible with the Enricher attachment, and if you use other mods that change the look of the vanilla Scarecrows or Sprinklers, those textures will be replaced by this mod's sprites when part of a combo. But for the sheer space-saving genius of it, this mod is a total winner in my eyes. You know that moment when your barn or coop is overflowing with adorable animals and you finally save up enough to buy one of those gorgeous premium barns or premium coops from the Stardew Valley Expanded mod, only to realize you have to build a separate building for it, taking up even more precious farm real estate, while your original deluxe building just sits there? This recently happened to me, and I had to build a whole separate premium barn and coop instead of being able to upgrade my deluxe ones. Well, Upgradeable SVE Premium Buildings by Shiloh RLS is the excellent fix we've all been waiting for. The simple but brilliant mod does exactly one thing. It alters the building data within Stardew Valley Expanded mod to allow you to upgrade your existing deluxe barn directly into a premium barn and your deluxe coop directly into a premium coop. Instead of cluttering your farm with a second high-end animal house, you can now transform the ones you already had into the ultimate luxurious version. It's a seamless space-saving solution that just makes sense. The mod itself is lightweight, but there's a crucial installation note. You need to unzip it and place it directly into your Stardew Valley Expanded folder, allowing it to overwrite the necessary files. For anyone who loves the aesthetic and functionality of SVE's premium buildings, but values their farm layout space too, then this mod is an absolute must-have. So when I first stumbled upon Coffee Roaster by Harrison Gray, I knew I had to have it in my game. And the compatibility with Wildflower's Atelier goods was honestly one of the biggest driving factors for this impulse download. I was already deep into Wildflower's incredible ecosystem of arts and goods, and the promise of expanding my coffee empire was just too tempting to resist. This mod takes your coffee game to a whole new level. It introduces brand new coffee blends using vanilla coffee beans and crops that could be processed through a specialized coffee roaster machine. I was genuinely pleasantly surprised to discover that I could use the coffee maker from the Wildflower's Atelier Goods mod to further process the coffee blends I was creating. It created this wonderful additional branch of production where my coffee beans were finally part of a much larger, more complex artisan system. This is the kind of mod integration that makes a heavily modded save like mine feel so rewarding, where every new addition builds upon the last and opens up even more possibilities. If you love coffee, if you love Wildflower's mods, or if you just enjoy building intricate production chains, this one is an absolute delight. For this final segment, we have a truly massive and ambitious mod that is absolutely perfect to end on. We're diving into the wonderful, slightly overwhelming world of cosmetology, beauty products, and cosmetics by Adele Geyser. I have to say, when I first saw this on Nexus, I was absolutely delighted. As someone who loves makeup and cosmetology in real life, seeing that passion translated into Stardew Valley with such incredible depth was a dream come true. And oh my gosh, this mod is huge! My head was spinning just from looking at all of the artisan machines, crafted goods, and other new items this mod adds to the game. But I love it so much that I'm genuinely excited to learn the ins and outs of it, and I'm still discovering new layers as I play with it. This mod is essentially a manufacturing pipeline, inspired by the creator's own lab days. You start from the ground up, planting new crops like echinacea, London verbena, and jojoba, and tending new trees like bergamot and sandalwood. You'll gather new animal products, mine for new minerals like chromite, and use a whole arsenal of scientific machines: the formulator, rheometer, homogenizer, centrifugator, cosmetics extruder, and industrial bench to process them. These machines even come in 12 colors across 2 styles, industrial or high-tech, so you can customize your beauty lab's aesthetic. The end products are incredibly varied. You can create everything from basic product bases, like lip balm base or foundational base, to complex blends, pigments, and scents. And then you can combine your creations into themed sets. These sets can be sold as profitable artisan goods, or you can equip them in your accessory slot to receive unique buffs and even discounts at specific stores. The mod also adds thoughtful touches like special orders and custom gift tastes for both vanilla characters and those from Stardew Valley Expanded. It's a staggering amount of content that rewards experimentation and offers a completely new way to engage with farming and crafting. I'm still very much in the learning phase of this mod, and I really do hope that I can get a better grasp on it eventually. If you're ready for a deep, complex, and beautifully themed mod to add to your game, then Cosmetology is an incredible adventure waiting to happen. And that's a wrap on our tour of 8 brand new Stardew Valley mods that just hit Nexus. From expanding Ginger Island into a whole new adventure to brewing up some seriously gorgeous beauty products in your own farmhouse lab, this batch truly offers something for everyone. I hope you found at least 1 or 2 new mods to add to your collection, and that they bring you as much joy as they brought me. If you enjoy this journey through the latest mods from the amazing Stardew Valley modding community, please do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, so you don't miss a future video. It really helps to get my videos discovered and supports the channel more than you know. Let me know which of these mods you're looking forward to adding to your game. I read every single one of your comments and can't wait to talk mods with you all. Thank you so much for watching and for all your incredible support. Until next time, stay cozy and keep those mods updated, my friends. And as always, happy farming!